What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Valencia Career Mode, episode number 18. Today, first up, we've got Man U in the Champions League, but obviously last episode, we didn't really have the most exciting and best of teams to play. I mean, we had Getafe in the league, I think as well, Sporting Gijon, we had them as well. Like I said, want the best of teams, but the main thing was we got maximum points in the league, so that was the main thing. But that will happen, to be fair, in the Spanish league, because like the Premier League now, the teams have got their own stadiums. Every team in the Premier League have got their own stadiums. That means that playing the lesser teams like my team, who I support, Hull City, is a bit more exciting. But obviously with the Spanish league, it's not as exciting. But it's just one of those things. Sometimes you have to play those teams. And like I said, in the end, we did do very well against them. We got maximum points overall, and we also had our second game in the Champions League against Sporting Lisbon, which we got a 0-0 draw. A bit disappointing, really. I thought I maybe could have won that game, but I'll take a draw at the end of the day. And we was also playing Man U in our third game in the Champions League at Old Trafford, and we actually went 1-0 up with Lukaku. We got a bit lucky, got a bit fortunate, but the main thing was he finished it off in the end, made it 1-0 to us, and he bagged himself a goal for his Champions League campaign. I mean, obviously, I remember when Ronaldo, I think, what did he get, 15 goals in Champions League once? I think, obviously he's got 100 now, but I don't think that will be really, done again, well, anytime soon anyway. I think the only other player that will probably do it is Messi. But, and it's quite unrealistic to do that on FIFA as well, because, the players, it's weird how the players in the Champions League, the goals tend to be shared out rather than just one guy scoring them. This is in FIFA, but in the league, obviously more, a person scores more goals than the other. But anyway, won that game against Man U, got 3 points, and then we had two sim games. The Gijon match was in the cup, and we won obviously the first leg away. So I decided just to sim the home leg because I expected to win, and in the end we did win 2-1. So we'll go through to the next round of the cup. We actually won that last year, so hoping to win it again. Hoping to do the treble. To be fair, I don't see it happening, but hopefully we will win the league this year. We are doing very well so far in the league. We've actually only lost one game out of every game. All the other games we've won, so we're doing really, really well. I mean, I know we haven't played a lot, but we're still doing really well. I'm really happy how we started. I'm really happy how we started in the Champions League as well. So if we can keep it up, hopefully we can do the treble. Like I said, I don't see it happening. I think the main thing this season is to probably win the league and to just get a few more better players. I mean, my defence at the moment is playing pretty well, and I'm quite happy how they're doing. Gareth Bale, now, I know he does score there. Quite a good goal, really. Good ball through to him. Good finish in the end. He just hasn't really stepped up so far, and he's been a bit annoying, really, because, I mean, I spent a lot of money on him. Expected, to be fair, because he is 90 rated at the end of the day. So, he cost me 65 million plus Oxlade-Chamberlain, and, like I said, he isn't really living up to his expectations. Look at that, he's only scored one goal so far this season, and he's played nearly every game. Anyway, Messi nearly hit the post there. Really good, nearly really good finish by him. But, yeah, I'm hoping Bale steps up a bit more. Hoping he gets into the, I'm hoping he just steps up, because like I said, it is a bit annoying when you spend so much money on a guy like him and he just isn't playing well. But we was 1-0 against Barcelona. The thing is with Barcelona, I find in FIFA, yeah, it is very good playing against them. Obviously, they are Barcelona at the end of the day, one of the most popular, famous teams in the world. But for some reason, just don't get the buzz as much as I think I should do when playing them on FIFA, because their stadium is not in the game. And it's been in the game, well, in previous games sometimes, and it's not, then it is, and it is a bit annoying, really, because I think if we play them at the new camp, it will just be such a better occasion. And it is annoying that, well, probably the reason why it isn't in the game, the new camp, is because FIFA can't get the rights for it, and I don't get why they've had the rights for it in some games and then not. It is very annoying, and I feel like that takes the buzz out of it a bit. So like I said, don't get me wrong, it's still Barcelona at the end of the day. You're still playing one of the best teams in the world. It's just, I think that excitement sometimes goes away a bit when you're not playing them at their brilliant stadium. But anyway, Gareth Bale actually got a second for himself, and we won that game 2-0. Barcelona, to be fair, played very well. Messi, well, it's very similar in FIFA. I'm ranting a bit today. It's the same with FIFA as when you play the better players in the game, like Ronaldo or Messi. for some reason they don't really show up against me, especially Ronaldo. When I play Ronaldo, he is crap. It's like he's not even playing. So I mean, FIFA I think should probably fix that. It's been like that for a few FIFAs now. I think when I've played Ronaldo or Messi, they just hadn't showed up. I mean, I know Messi had that really good chance where it chipped Diego Alves and the post, but apart from that, he wasn't really in the game. But overall, they did play very well, Barcelona. They could have probably scored a few goals if they took their chances. But the post and Diego Alves probably saved me. So, we'll take the 2-0 win. It's great to obviously win away at Barcelona. And like I said, we're doing very well in the league. Only lost one game. I can't remember who it was against. Oh, it was Real Madrid, actually, in the first game of the season. So, since then in the league, we've just gone on, a brilliant winning streak, which is obviously good and helps us in kind of the morale and the confidence stage. But anyway, we did have Basel in the last game of the episode in the Champions League. This is our 4th group stage match now. We won them away from home, and I see we are winning them 1-0 there. Got quite an early goal with the Romanian striker. I think it's how you pronounce it, Andon, something like that. I think I bought him from Getafe. He's not a bad player, to be fair. He's got quite good stats. He's still quite young, 81 rated. And I see Gareth Bale. I know I've ranted about him a bit, but this episode, to be fair, he did bag himself another goal. That's his 3rd goal of the episode. Good finish. He did step up a bit this episode, so I'm quite happy. Hopefully he can kind of, keep that momentum going. And look at that. He's only got, he's not many goals so far this season, and that's why I'm ranting, and that's why I'm a bit annoyed by him. But anyway, that goal basically, killed the game off. Basel didn't really play that well. Obviously, it showed that we had more quality than them, but we did actually miss a penalty. Now that guy who took it is one of my youth development players. He's 74 rated, but I just thought I'd see if he could score, but in the end he missed. It's not at the end of the day. We still win the game, and we still get the 3 points. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit like button, subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll see you later. Peace.